All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon. We are back with another video. Get in here, everybody, get in here, because we got to get into some things, okay? So, well, here we are, 2 or 3 days later. If you guys are a watcher of the show or the platform, then you guys know that I've touched on this video in my previous video, or touched on this topic in a previous video in regards to Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, and his friends sending a blind threat to Cardi B and Offset at the backstage at the VMA Awards, right? And so here's the thing. I just want to get this out first. You guys, please stay out of my comments, trashing it, dragging it, telling me that I'm making up lies and we are adding to this and all this craziness, because when your favorite blogs end up posting about it, then all of a sudden you guys are running and tagging me like, ooh, this is some breaking news that, girl, I had already told you guys what the tea was, or what the tea that was brewing, and you guys said that I was lying or I was clickbaiting. And so then when it all comes out, you guys come to me like, Armon, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Well, girl, I was already telling you guys what it was. You just didn't want to hear it because your favorite blog didn't post it yet, or because, I don't know, I don't care. But what I'm saying is, before you run in my comments talking about what's clickbait and what's not, just wait. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not a lie and it's not clickbait. Okay? So with that being said, let's get into it. So, you know, this is like really kind of getting out of my jurisdiction, because this is like hood, ghetto, ratchet-ish. But it all stems from Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef. And it's starting to get really, really crazy. And if you ask me, it's never going to end until the men get into it. This is getting dangerous. And ultimately, I do believe something will go down. So now the beef is really brewing up. Now they're calling names. So you have Kenneth Petty and his goons, okay, out on the streets of New York City, calling out Offset, saying that, you know, for him to pull up, saying that they're going, one of them said that, hey, we're going to slap the veneers out of Cardi B mouth and choke Offset out at the next awards. You have to listen to it. Kenneth Petty also said, you know, while you planning your vacation, you're going to be having to plan your funeral. All right. Now, a lot of people are believing that Offset is the one that started this thing, because one of the guys said that Offset sent him a text message or a DM. Now, I can tell you this. That is not what started it. Okay? But before we get into that, I want to play you guys these videos, and then I'll give you guys my feedback, and I'll tell you guys, you know, what happened or how it started from my perspective. All right, so let's get into the first video. In this video, it's like 3 minutes long, and this is where you can hear the guy at the end saying that he would slap the veneers out of her mouth, Cardi B's mouth, and choke Offset out at the next award show. You got to really get into it. But this whole video is them pretty much telling Offset to pull up so they can get busy. Let's get into it.
All the way.
Started.
All the way.
Started, nigga.
Stupid nigga.
Started. Check the serial number, nigga. The started.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all niggas talking about. All the way. Ain't nobody
Dummy.
Yeah.
around, nigga.
And the money right.
Yeah.
The money right.
Yeah.
The money right, nigga.
Know the vibes,
Yeah.
man.
What the fuck is you
Yeah.
talking
Know the
about?
vibes.
Niggas sliding
What's up,
stupid.
man?
That's them? Oh, no, that ain't
That ain't
them.
them.
That ain't them.
Spin, nigga.
You know that. And we out here. How long y'all want to be on us with us for us? How long you want to stay here, man?
Until y'all niggas come.
Hold on. How we add them niggas on there, man? You gonna tell them niggas, man?
Yeah, man.
How we add them niggas on there?
Oh, hold on.
Offset, where you at? That's it. That is that shit. Them niggas out, nigga. There go Kanye, nigga. Know it's shop, man.
Nervous, man.
Know it's shop, yeah.
Nervous, man.
We outside. Big Zoo outside, nigga. Big Queens, right? Yeah. Yeah. at?
doing, man?
Them niggas, all of a sudden, them niggas acting like niggas DM me. Yo, where you at? Where you at?
We outside. We run this city, nigga. Don't let these niggas fool you. We run this city, nigga.
You see the addresses on the buildings, nigga.
Up, man?
You see the plates on the cars,
What's up,
nigga.
man? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What y'all niggas talking about? What y'all talking about, man? Let's talk, man. Let's talk.
Out here.
No, we ain't talking. Pussy ass niggas. I don't know who y'all think y'all playing with, man. Who y'all think y'all playing with? Sturdy, nigga. Sturdy, nigga.
All the way.
All the way about that
All the way.
Sturdy.
All the way.
Sturdy, nigga.
Stupid nigga.
Sturdy. Check the serial numbers, nigga. The sturdy,
Yeah.
Fuck y'all niggas talking about. All the way. Ain't nobody
Dummy.
around, nigga. Trust me, we around, nigga.
And the money right. The money right. The money right, nigga.
All the vibes, man.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Niggas sliding.
Stupid.
That's them? Oh, no, that ain't them. That ain't them.
Spin, nigga.
You know that. And we out here. How long y'all want to be on us with us for us? How long you want to stay here, man?
Until y'all niggas come.
Hold on. How we add them niggas on there, man? You want to tell them niggas, man?
Yeah, man.
How we add them niggas on there?
man. So you gotta do is drop a location.
One of
man.
y'all add them niggas and shit, you heard? Tell them niggas big queens outside, nigga.
Whole gang outside.
Tell them niggas.
Shine, nigga.
It's not a million niggas, nigga. It's just the sturdies, though.
That's it.
Look, we right here.
We not mobbing, we hitting them.
Look, nigga, we here.
Vibes, man.
What's going
Come
on?
on, man.
Hold on.
Okay, listen, watch. Here it come.
How you do that? Them niggas sending me DMs like I ain't cuckoo.
Yeah, man.
Like I ain't cuckoo. I wish I would have knew that.
Yeah, that's a fact. Let's get this shit
I would have
going,
choked
though.
them in the seat section.
Come on, my nigga.
Next awards,
Niggas
I'm
got a million
choking them.
securities around them, man. We
You?
Oh, hey,
Real shit. Nigga,
smack all them little things
Like,
out
yo,
your
come
fucking
here,
brain
let
like
him
a little
in.
fucking coke, nigga.
Real shit.
Yeah,
Nigga.
fucking, look a whole ass nigga, man.
And knock a veneers out of mouth.
Stupid.
Ball
Super
mouth.
fact, niggas ain't playing, man. These niggas is fucking clowns, homie. Super fucking clowns, man, until they get it, man.
Okay.
That's a natural motherfucking fact. Playing with these niggas, man.
Okay, so there you hear him say he will knock her veneers out of her mouth, Cardi B, and he will also he would have choked Offset at the awards. Next award show, he's gonna choke him out in the C section. So there's that part of the video. And here's another one. Let's play this one. Let me see. It's getting crazy. Hold on.
Hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. Niggas, I got a Brooklyn hoodie on. So they don't know where I'm from. They know where I'm from, though.
They know
I can't act like I don't. Big Queens, nigga.
Yeah, sturdy, nigga. What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Big fucking money, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Where the niggas is at, man?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't know
Big
niggas.
Zoom.
They said you don't know niggas.
Big Zoom.
Plan that vacation. You
Yeah.
be planning your funeral, pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way to the street, nigga. Know everything, nigga. Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's play. What's up?
We'll meet you there,
Let's play.
nigga.
Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it.
Let us meet you there,
That's
nigga.
legendary. That's the sturdy.
Let's get it going, man.
We'll meet you on your vacation, nigga.
That's a fact.
They got Big Zoo outside.
man.
They wanted to come at me at the VMAs, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody,
All the
man.
way, man. What's poppin', man? What's
nigga-
poppin', man? Nobody hiding around here, man.
Yeah,
We
outside.
We ready, nigga. All the way up
Yeah.
in the
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action,
No
nigga.
action.
We ain't
New York.
ducking action,
New
nigga.
York.
Man, what's up, man?
Get money, man.
Run this shit, nigga. Keep playing
Yeah.
with me, man. All y'all bitch niggas, man. Let's play, man. Y'all wanna
Yeah.
play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside.
Somebody
All
tell
fun and
Offset,
games. We wanna play, too.
cause Offset DM me. He DM me.
Come on, man.
Nigga
Fuck that
DM
nigga,
Cuckoo.
He off the set.
That whole gang could suck a dick.
Nigga,
What
he
the
off
fuck?
the set. Don't make us
Suck
put
a
you
dick,
off the
nigga.
set,
What
nigga.
the fuck is you talking about? Up north, I had you scared, boy.
Niggas off
Up
the
north,
set.
I had you scared, boy. A lot
Ah!
of y'all niggas, a lot of
Me
y'all
too.
niggas, man. Up
Me
top,
too.
that wasn't
Y'all
like
niggas
that,
checking
man.
in?
At all.
Keep believing in these niggas.
Legendary.
Keep believing in these pussy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas checking in?
Niggas is pussy, man.
Wow.
Superstars, nigga. Let's
Wow.
go, man.
Niggas
go,
been
man.
right here for man long, no.
Eh?
They say
Come
we
on, man.
dumb. We all dumb.
Yeah, super.
Fuck it.
Eh? We off this, man. Time for them clown ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here.
Okay. So, child, that's what we got going on now. People are saying, well, Offset DM them, Offset DM them. I don't negate or I don't deny the fact that Offset probably did DM them, but I don't believe that that's what started it. What I believe started it was that VMA video. You guys remember the VMA video? Here.
Nigga, the sturdiest, nigga, big queens, biggest queens, nigga. No lie.
Waiting for you niggas to act stupid. Then Cardi B posted this. Offset hadn't said anything yet. I ain't even flinch. Okay. Then the guy Sturdy went and posted this. Ask I am Cardi B why she mad. Big queens in the building. We just different on this side. Real sturdy. What blah 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 blah. So at that point, I imagine that's when Offset DM'd them. Because at some point, how can you not expect the man not to come to the aid of his wife and his family? And these are men talking. And he was already threatened. So he hadn't said anything up until then. So in the DM, I'm pretty sure it went a little bit something like, where you niggas at? Pull up. I'll pull up on you niggas. And that's why the niggas is outside. So what their energy is, well, where's Offset out? We outside. He DM me, meaning Offset must have said, where y'all at? Let's pull up. I'll pull up like a man. You feel me? That whole vibe. I think people are taking it out of context that they're saying that Offset sent a DM and people are thinking that, well, the DM kicked off the whole beef, where I think that was Offset's response to the stuff that had already been happening. And then by his response, that led them to go outside on the street dark at night, calling him out because of whatever he may have said in that DM. That's what happened. Okay? They did all of that. Offset sent them a DM, told them niggas to pull up, asked where them niggas was at, asked for the location. Them niggas came outside and said, we outside, you DM me, you asked for, we out here. That's what happened. Okay? Now, in my mind, to me, that's how that went down. Offset had never responded or said anything up until this point. So now, Offset seemingly responds on video. Here's what he had to say.
I'm getting out the jet, you know, nigga. These niggas talking about, what these niggas talking about? These niggas broke. We up in our jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas standing outside.
Goofy. He's crazy. He didn't really say anything, but I get it. He flexing on him. Because he's not there. So he left. But here's the thing. This is going to get really, really, really messy, I believe, because both parties are going to have to start proving a point. And I feel like, at some point, something is going to happen in New York with these different gang members or crew members. Something's going to happen. And I just think it's unfortunate because it all stems from Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. And I think what's even more unfortunate, I think it's really sad for Nicki Minaj on Nicki Minaj's behalf, because you had such a beautiful moment at the VMAs. Your music is doing well. People are supporting you. You have these huge moments. And then you have like this succubus husband, which you like, which this is the reason why you brought him around to kind of fight and kind of be ghetto and, be this gangster and put fear in people and do all of this stuff. But this is like a dark side of your brand. Considering his dark past, now people are not even talking about the songs no more. They're talking about this gangster stupid beef between him and Offset and him threatening Offset and Cardi B. And it all comes back to you, right? And my thing is, you have a husband that you can barely take anywhere, that you cannot even really live anywhere without your address getting leaked out because he's a registered SO. That's number one. Number two, he can't even leave the country. You have a kid by this person. Why would you want to put him in a situation where his life could be in danger, or he can possibly take someone else's life and end up in jail again, and you have to raise your son all by yourself? It's just stupidity, because I feel like the man is only acting out like this because he feels like he has to prove himself to you. And now this has gone because you and Cardi B have this beef, and now this has turned into some low-level blood street New York back and forth gang type thing because you guys could not let this go. So now it's going past the music, past you and Cardi B on some petty-ish. Now it's trickling down into the streets. And at this point, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So I just think that Nicki Minaj, if something does happen to Kenneth Petty, whether he hurts somebody or whether he gets hurt, a lot of this is her fault. This is her fault, and this is the energy she wanted around her for whatever reason. So honestly, whatever happens in this situation, I don't feel bad either way. Also, I do think that it's crazy though, and it's unfortunate. And for Cardi B and Offset, I don't really think that they should be indulging in it too much either, because they have many children together, and it's no point in losing everything you have and what you built over some stupidity. And Cardi B already has a record with violence and things like that. So she just doesn't need it. People need to get their money, and they need to move on, and they need to take this stuff out of the streets, because this is not going to do anything for any one of them but cause them to lose more money, maybe a life, and opportunities, or somebody part of their family. It's just, it's really stupid. And you niggas got way too much money. Well, some of you got way too much money to be playing around in the streets on some like gangbang stuff. Like, if that's the case, just live in the streets. All right, so those are my thoughts on that. But at the same time, you can't be threatening, saying you're going to knock the man's wife Veneers out and you're going to choke him at the awards. Why would you even get online and do this stuff? And all this stuff is out there. So now if something ever happens, all this is in self-incriminating evidence that you said and did this. So, Nicki Minaj and her team and Kenneth Petty, they're not too bright. Even with Offset's response, he never incriminated himself in any way. Maybe in those DMs he could have, but publicly, he never did that. These idiots are drunk on live making threats, incriminating themselves. And Nicki's trying to sit here and act like she's not involved. You're involved. That's your husband. You knew he was outside doing that. And you like this. So she's just as dumb too, to be honest with you. So good luck. We'll see how this plans out, but I don't see it getting better. I see it getting worse. And whatever happens, because when you do stupid stuff, stupid things happen. So honestly, I don't think either one of them sides should go there and risk it all. But if they do, hell, it's on them. It doesn't make any sense though. But especially from the Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj side, like, Nicki, you have way more to lose in a sense, to where it's like, why, your man is already compromised because of his past. Why would you have this man even in a position to add more to his plate, which ultimately adds more to your plate with the superstardom and fame that you have. It just doesn't make sense. That goes to show you it doesn't matter how beautiful, how rich, how successful some of these women are. Their Achilles heel are these men, and they're not as confident as they lead. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until next time, I want you to keep that same energy, and I'll see you soon. And my last thing, I just get so disgusted because it's like, girl, for a woman like Nicki Minaj to downgrade to a man like this is just it's so sad. But it is what it is. It's her life. Who gives a crap? Good luck with it. All right. I'm out now for real this time. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at the Armon Wiggins Show. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.